So for those of you who watched the ancient Egyptian past life reading yesterday, there was a section there, and if you haven't watched it, go and have a little watch. There was a section there where the devil card came out, and I felt like I sort of wanted to go into that a little bit deeper, and so that is what's going to be coming through today. Now, what I was getting with the devil card is like the structure around you that you were facing, which I believe we spoke about within the reading. I also get that there was betrayal of some sort from someone that you knew or you were close to. I was getting the word martyr. It's like this is the reason behind it. It was like you were a voice of truth for your people. You were a righteous person, which also came out in that reading, if I remember correctly. But like, you had compassion for your people. It's like you had this strong moral compass. You had a voice, you stood up for people, right? That is who you were. And the people, the structure, so the people and the structure around you wanted to silence that voice, is what's coming through. So let's dive in, guys. We'll find out a little bit more and see what comes through. Welcome to Angie Baby Intuitive. Thank you for joining for your collective message. It's an absolute pleasure to have you guys here as always. I really do love, appreciate and welcome each and every one of you. This power structure that surrounded you did not want you speaking your mind. They didn't want you standing in truth. They didn't want you to make a ruckus, because it would turn into, you know, almost like a revolution is what I'm getting. So other people sort of standing with you, which would get out of control. They wouldn't be able to control control. That's what it is. Trust the call, gift yourself. I love that, because Martyr was coming through. Release old patterns and fill up your cup. So I'm feeling like it was like trusting the call and offering yourself as a martyr for your people. So almost like past and then present, right? Releasing old patterns and understanding that you can fill your own cup and stand up for what you want and build what you want without people stepping in and controlling what you do or what you say. So immediately that's what I'm getting. We've also got wisdom of the solar plexus coming through. So this is just the strength and the power that you hold. Like, this is the power that you hold, not only in that life, but also in this life. And also very connected to yourself, like connected to your spiritual self. And so therefore, understanding that could be the moral compass that's coming through also here with the wisdom of the solar plexus. Just knowing what is right and what is wrong, and what to stand up for, and what to not fight against, but speak up against. So beautiful. I'm getting you became a problem because you were a righteous, you know, this person with this moral compass. I'm getting that you became a problem for the authoritative systems. Woo! Divine justice. Illumination, balance, and joy. They didn't like that you illuminated the injustice, right? It threw things off balance here. It threw their, you know, their agendas or their structures off balance. Their ruling or controlling, well, it would have been ruling back then. So their ruling systems off balance here, but divine justice, I believe that's got to do with this lifetime, is righting a wrong. Wow. Also the betrayal. Closure. So it could bring closure to you to know that the person who betrayed you, that you may have dealt with in this lifetime, received divine justice. But also this is you, like, again, with very in touch with your spiritual side. But I'm also getting that you may not have, well, you wouldn't have known that this person received their justice, but they did. Even making change, like there were certain changes that were made through what you accomplished, through your making yourself this martyr, trusting your call and making yourself a martyr, brought change. Again, that you may not have seen, but it did. I do get that it could have been like other people started standing up with you, and that was where it sort of became an issue. They wanted to silence your voice. Ooh, defender, warrior. This is how people saw you. As a defender, as a warrior here. Even as a disciple, we've got disciple coming through here. So it was just like, oh, that's what they were scared of. Because you were like this, you know, standing up for what you believe in, and people sort of wanted to follow suit here. You were trying to create change. Well, you did. You created change. Warrior, defender. I've got lovers on the bottom here. I've got like a split feeling here. It's almost like, is it the lover who betrayed you, or someone close to you that betrayed you or saved you, right? Tower. Arbiter. Let's pop that over here and we'll keep it there. I'm just going to look up what arbiter means, because we've got arbiter underneath lovers with the tower. So is this the person that sort of betrayed you, would be my question, and created this tower, like this blow up? Arbiter means a person or body with the authority to make a judgment. We need to bring these out. We've also got narcissist underneath that. So it's someone that you knew. But I'm also getting that somebody gave you information. I'm getting that that's what led you to, right, okay. So someone that you knew betrayed you, okay, made a judgment upon you. it created the blow up. This person, you know, narcissist is coming through. It's just that type of person, a real wonka, right? Let me have a look. Yeah, show me the person that spoke up for you. Actually, this could be the defender. Yeah, someone spoke up for you. Someone spoke up for you. They wanted to see you succeed, right? Warned you even about this betrayal. So someone has spoken up for you and warned you. They wanted to give you like a heads up. They wanted to give you a chance to sort of, I don't know, it's set in motion like this chain of events, like this person. Ooh, Nine of Swords. Death. I'm telling you, this person that tried to warn you, and Judgment. This is what sort of set you into. This was the lead up to that moment with the devil, right? And I'm not getting a person, I'm getting the structure, but it was the people a part of that structure that ended your life, right? Now, what I'm getting is someone close to you betrayed you. Someone close to you tried to save you, and that could be the lovers. So the narcissist could be the one, and the lover is the person who tried to warn you and save you in order for you to be able to, I don't know, prepare for whatever was coming. It didn't end well. Slow. It was a slow, almost like this person was tortured, right? I just trigger warning. I don't know. This is awful. That's what I'm getting. I'm not going to go any deeper into that. This was an emotional journey for you. It tore everything that you stood for, everything that you'd grown, and it awakened you to your mission, to, like, it was that moment that you just let rip, basically. It was a very emotional thing for you. Nine of Swords, yeah, man. It's almost like everything was stripped away in that moment. That was the moment. It was a deep, deep wound that it created. Mother Mary just flipped over there. I really love that. And you were a loving, peaceful person. You couldn't understand, but you had to, you know, something changed. The wound changed you. What you had to witness with this person. Oh my God. Oh my God. Voice of truth. Voice of truth. I don't know about magic manifesting, Isis, I guess. Your dreams, visions and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. But we've got Joan of Arc here, voice of truth. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Oh my God, that is crazy. Experiencing grace. Share your gifts and grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. I'm not sure they're relevant, but I think this is the card that was meant to come through. Isis could be relevant because it is ancient Egypt. I don't even know what power structures they would have. Yeah, well, yeah. Voice of truth and martyr. That's crazy, isn't it? Oh my God. Okay, hang on. So many. Inundation. This is going to be really ridiculous, but I don't know what that means. Inundation. Overflowing of water onto the land, flooding. A force that has exceeded its container, emotional truth, memory. It all just come flooding out. Removal of obstacles. It all just came flooding out. This is, you know, and then the removal of obstacles because you were an obstacle. Illumination of revelation. The truth of this person betraying you came to light, man. I don't know if we're meant to see what's here, but we'll have a little look. I think we're meant to see what came out, to be honest. We've got chaos, harvesting of rewards, protection from all dangers, being of service, resurrection. You've come back into this life for a purpose too. Destruction of chaos. Wow. For the destruction of that chaos. Truth and justice. Development and growth. Closure. That was coming through before, and I'm telling you, this is closure. It's coming back. You may be dealing with someone in your life now who, you know, similar type of circumstances, who maybe has betrayed you, but you're able to deal with it in a different way. Number one, you're allowed to voice your opinions without ridicule or persecution, and you're allowed to cut that person off. Destruction of chaos, truth and justice. I'm getting in that moment when you had to witness what you did, that it all just came flooding out. That was the moment, like this is what led to your passing. But you've come back to look. It can either be right speaking up for the same against, or speaking toward the same sort of systems, but I'm getting that maybe you're dealing with a person in the same capacity. There may even be a soul tie union with the person who tried to save you. Yes, 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 yes. They chose loyalty. Protection from all dangers in this lifetime, and harvesting of what you should have created in that past lifetime, right? That was taken from you. And not only were you of service in that lifetime, being a martyr, gifting yourself to people, to your people, but you are also of service in this lifetime, perhaps in some capacity, okay? And it can be in truth and justice, like being able to speak your truth without persecution. and it's closure for, I believe this message is like closure too. Loved ones. I feel like this represents the people, like number 11 could be significant. You may be very protective in this lifetime over your people, loved ones, friends, whatever, because of what you experienced in the last life. Feel, hear. Psychic sight, signs, crystals could be relevant to you, okay? You just could be a very spiritual person in this lifetime also, which would make sense why you're here, I guess. So, and the psychic sight coming here. It's like you feel and you hear the past life memory very clearly. I'm not taking all those. I'm really sorry, guys. You are welcome, worthy and loved exactly as you are. Every part of your journey is sacred. There is a sacredness to this journey. You are a beautiful place to call home. Home is where you sit. It is in the beats of your heart and the warmth of your hands. Open your heart to the abundant healing energy of the universe. Remind yourself that you are worthy of all of it. Trusting your intuition means following pebbles on your path that only you can see, the psychic sight. No external validation can replace knowing that comes from within. Change is a regular visitor that can leave you physically and emotionally drained whenever it comes around. Slow down and go easy on yourself. It's okay if it's too overwhelming to name everything you feel. You are layered. Honor your feelings as deep as they go. Lean into your softness. There is nothing you need to do in this moment to be worthy of ease. You are safe here and now. You are free to exist without having to prove yourself. You are free to just be. Step out of waiting. Be here, and the light of the present moment will find you. The answers will be revealed in due time. So the answers are possibly why you, you know, carried this into this lifetime. I believe it's closure. You may have been stuck in your thoughts, okay? We've got, wow, self-activation. Stuck in your thoughts. Needing to build that solid foundation that was ripped away from you. Higher self-activation, wow, reunion, soul ties. With who you would have deemed savior in, wow, look. Your savior. So not only do you meet, it may have nothing to do with the person who done you wrong. It may just have to do with, but I am getting taking the higher ground. There may be someone that you feel connected to, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? I believe this person was joined with you in this past life that you had. This is a reunion between the two of you. This may be the closure that you get. some of these. Show us the closure. So show us this reunion. Thank you. Justice. Before with the Knight of Pentacles is what sort of brought me to that point of saying, you know, that it could have been you had to witness this person being persecuted, maybe even in public, okay, but being persecuted slowly. So that was what brought me to this before. So it's really funny that this is coming out. And justice, right? Justice for this person. You didn't get to see the possibilities with this person in the past life. This is the truth, the justice, justice, justice. You're having justice by meeting and soul tie union in this lifetime with this person. Wow, that's so beautiful. If you haven't yet, it's coming. Or I don't know, someone is reveling in just knowing. Look, it doesn't even have to be like a love relationship with a person. It can just be someone that you can just completely be yourself around, someone that you feel you've known before. Okay, but wow, look at what came out. That's just crazy. That is crazy. It's almost like you called this in. Your higher self activated this soul tie. Your spiritual self, you know, crystals, what was it? Signs and synchronicities, your psychic, da-da-da, feel, hear. Almost like, oh, I don't know. But you didn't get to have the full possibilities with this person in this past life because of the events that happened. This is how I'm going to take it because of the way that I felt when I saw the other one. I feel this person had a slow passing also, and you were witness to that. And this, I'm telling, this is, yeah, it was like outraged. Well, justice has prevailed. Show us the betrayal. Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Pentacles may be relevant. We'll pop her over there. This person looks kind of evil actually, sitting in the bush. Oh, gosh. Do you know what I'm getting right now? I don't know if you can see this card, but look at the, you know, sitting there with what they've been paid, hiding. Purple flowers could be purple could be relevant. Purple could be relevant with someone that you know in this life, right? That you, I don't know, that you feel uneasy with, or that you have to speak up against, or you have to cut this person, right, off. Money can do strange things to people. Okay, just by looking at these cards right now, what's coming through to me is like, okay, this person felt like they had no choice. It was like an offer of money or something, and it was burdensome to this person, right? I get that they learnt their lesson also. What I'm getting now is that they were betrayed also. Almost like, okay, give us your information, we'll give you da da da, but they lost their life also. So, you know, betrayal all around. Betrayal and hurt all around. This could be an opportunity for you to have a different perspective on how it sort of went down, you know. Because I'm feeling this person may not have wanted to, but it was survival, even survival. A choice in a moment. All right, let's move along because we're at half an hour. Right, show us this lifetime, show us what the purpose is. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm telling you, this is the closure for you. This is the change of perspective coming through again, letting that past life experience go and finishing what you lost. Finishing what you lost, justice prevailing. Creating change in this lifetime, understanding why, understanding the why, who, what, where, putting it all together, giving you an opportunity to put all that together. Giving you an opportunity to finish your lifetime with the person, with this person, in whatever way, right? It doesn't have to be love, like I said. It can be your best friend, it can be a family member. And changing the narrative here. Zadkiel, be the change you seek. Your intentions to live with meaning and purpose have led you to where you are today. Where you are is where you were needed, but don't forget to be a light of healing wherever you go. So this is what you want to bring in, right? The changes that you are seeking at this time must begin within you. Even if you are facing difficult circumstances, ask yourself how you can shine your light more wholly and fully. So you may deal with certain circumstances within this life. That's what I'm getting at. That's what was coming through before, right? You may deal with someone who betrays you. You may deal with whatever it might be. You've got this person that you carry on through this life with this soul tie, and you've got the ability now to be able to speak your mind and sever ties with someone who betrays you in this lifetime or who isn't there with your best interests at heart. Okay, so it's like closure, and this message, I believe, is like for you to have that closure. Okay, so it is almost like closure for you to be able to heal wounds within you, maybe an understanding of history repeating and how to deal with it, how to move forward from this. Okay, whatever it might be that you're dealing with in this lifetime that is a similar story. Look, we're in a different time and age, so it's not going to be, you know, gore and death and all that sort of thing, but I think you know what I'm talking about. I think that you get what I'm, you know, It's almost like the contract that you're completing now isn't about being betrayed again. It's about being faced with that person and being able to let go of that without repeating that same ending, or being able to deal with it how it probably should have been dealt with back then, because you were just a beautiful person, right? Warrior, defender. You were doing it for the right reasons. You were standing up for the right reasons. Divine justice stepped in, right? You probably weren't meant to, you know, your life shouldn't have ended in that way in the past life, but you've been given this, I'd say, second chance, right? Because that's how it's coming through. Light beings, energetic shifts. This is a time of healing and change. I love this. Old energies are being released from your world. This isn't a call to discard traditions, but to reflect on what you have learned and how you can grow. You are being called to be open and aware of new information that is being revealed to you. This is so crazy. Even through your own psychic insights, right? What you're feeling, what you're hearing, your psychic insights, signs and synchronicities that you're receiving. This message possibly, okay, just to give you a little bit of confirmation of what you're seeing, feeling, hearing, and the signs that you're receiving. For it is pivotal for the next phase of your journey. I create space for learning anew. And we've got Gabriel, heal the child within. There are parts of yourself you had to abandon in your early years in order to survive, but now it's essential to reclaim all those parts in order to thrive. The child within you requires some tender love and care at this time, so let them come to the surface and express all that needs to be shared. This doesn't necessarily mean that you've lived a traumatic upbringing, okay, is what I'm getting right now. It may be with the trauma that you brought through with you into this lifetime, okay? So this could be closure for the healing, that child within that came in with that knowledge, with that understanding, right, of what your past life endured, what you endured in that past life. And it doesn't sound like a very good journey, so I can't blame you, right? Hold them with compassion and give them radical healing and understanding and love. And the activation is, I let healing and light reach all parts of myself. I'm getting right now, this time you get to speak. Say what you feel. Oh my God, say what you feel. Say what you hear. Say what you feel. Defend what you hear. Trust your psychic insights, you know, the signs and synchronicities. You get to be the one in charge of, hey, I heard this information about you. You've spoken about that in that way, like, see you later, you know, without repercussions. Repercussions to yourself or people that you love, right? Like, you're completely safe. What came out before? Protection from all dangers. This is the blessing placed over your life. You get to be the one in charge of that closure, ending any relationship that does not sit well with you. You're the one in charge. You're the one with the power. I trust my inner guidance. My soul knows the way forward. Absolutely beautiful. I reawakened my soul's desire to learn and grow beyond existing limitations. Bro, you cannot even make it up. Alright, I'm going to get one of these quickly because I love them and they're cute. Yeah, the devil is representative of that moment in your life or that time in your life. Soul family. Oh, soul family, look at it with the dolphins in the background. Call in your people, soul agreements. I'm telling you, this person that protected you, you've met this person in this life, whether you are aware of that yet or not. Okay, and again, it doesn't have to be a love. So if you're thinking, oh, love connection, no, I'm not in love, I haven't got love, it could be someone, you know, that you surround yourself with. It could be someone that you're overlooking, right, because you're dealing with trust issues, boundaries, trust issues. You're dealing with trust issues, which I don't blame you, but hence why heal the child within, right? Heal that person within. We've got the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Release it so that you can actually recognize. We've got take a break, a life's work, not a season. Stop running. Wow. Take a break, a life's work, not a season. Stop running. Oh my gosh, this is just crazy. The age of light, training for this for lifetimes. It was all a part of your soul journey, man. That's so maybe you could come into this lifetime and be, you know, this defender, warrior under different circumstances. Be that beautiful, powerful, spiritual light being that you are under different circumstances. It was, you know, it's hard, but it was meant to happen that way. Ancient grandmother laying foundations, the divine plan. Just as I'm saying that. Just as I'm saying that, laying foundations. This is you. And awakening, energetic upgrades, integration. Wow. For some of you, man, this your power, and I know this comes through a lot, but this, you know, look, some readings are going to be for you, some readings aren't going to be for you. Sometimes the same things are going to come through because people have different missions and different purpose and different assignments that they're here on, or different lessons to learn. But in this life, I'm getting that your power, and I'm going to say returns through your voice. Honor yourself and speak up, speak your truth. And this time the ending is going to be peaceful. You are completely protected from all dangers. This is also something like, you may just need to know that, man. You just may need to know that, like, you're protected from all dangers. Like, this is not going to repeat again. This tremor that you have inside of yourself, like that fight or flight that maybe you brought into this world since, you know, from birth. This is what you've been dealing with throughout your whole life. Heal the inner child and know that you're protected, you know, and it's been all part of the plan, and that you are powerful and spiritual, and you are, you know, it's been all part of the plan. You have a call. Trust the call. 44, trust the call. This is your reading, guys. Just wanted to dive into that devil that came out, understand what happened. So this is your reading. If you resonate with this, pop a like on the video and share it for other collective to be able to receive this message. If you vibe with my energy, or you want to become a part of our beautiful soul collective here, soul family, please subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to stay up to date with messages that come through, hit that notification bell. It's been an absolute pleasure as per usual. Thank you for bringing your energy through. I really do love, appreciate and welcome always each and every one of you. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Keep shining.